Welcome back. So, what happened today and why tomorrow and Thursday is so important for the market? So let's recap what happened today, because today is actually a really weird day, and I'll explain why. First things first, stock market today was really good. We have new highs again. Tech sector started blowing up in the second half of the day, right? Everything seemed good. Except Bitcoin fell down today. Bitcoin actually fell down most of the day, and now it's starting to recover it back up again. So it's really quite weird. So what happened this morning? Crypto started really hot. The futures market, very hot. And then we got a revision on jobs report, right? It showed going back to March, the number of jobs added actually were incorrect. All those numbers were incorrect. And we have 911,000 less jobs. Almost a million. Almost a million. And then I saw another estimate going back 16 months. We actually have 1.2 million less jobs. So that's another 300,000. So obviously this is concerning. That alone should push unemployment up probably to 5%. We're at 4.3%. If you add in 1.2 million jobs, or remove 1.2 million jobs from that number, from the overall number, our unemployment rate is probably like 5.3%. So it'll be really interesting when we report on unemployment numbers this month, because it's going to skyrocket. If it stays at 4.3%, it makes no sense. Anyways, I argued this morning, I don't know how these people could be so wrong. I don't know. I guess, I understand sometimes, maybe they just do estimates on numbers, maybe 1 or 2 months. But this is going back to March, right? It's not like just 1 month revision. This is a 6-month revision. So I don't know how they could be so wrong. Anyways, because of it, I thought the CME prediction for 50 basis point cut would skyrocket, right? But looking at it, this is where the confusion comes in. It's still at 7%. It didn't go up at all, even though all these guys are coming out. Standard Chartered come out saying that they believe we are going to get a 50 basis point cut this next week. BlackRock came out. Rick Ryder, their main chief investment officer, came out and said we should get a 50 basis point cut. But he's also in line for the next Fed chair too, so he might be just saying that. Trump has come out and said he wants 50 or 75 basis point cut. So a lot of people are coming out after this horrible jobs report. It definitely shows the economy is slowing down. Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan, he also came out and said the economy is much weaker than anticipated, right, after this. So it's really weird. It's the reason why the stock market went up today, but it's really weird why crypto sold off. There's really no reason for it. Bitcoin started out the day really hot, around 113, and then just slid down back to 111 again for no apparent reason. It is starting to climb again. After the market closed, started to climb. It seemed like some Wall Street people were selling off Bitcoin to buy stocks. It's almost like what we wanted, but now in a negative way. Wall Street is seeing Bitcoin more like a commodity, like gold. So when they see an opportunity to buy risk-on assets, they actually sell Bitcoin to buy others. That's not what we want. We still want Bitcoin to be treated as a risk-on asset, something that people FOMO into and will pump it, right? But today we had the opposite effect, which is really weird. Or it could just be some whales doing their thing and dumping to cause confusion. I don't know. But ETH, as of late, has been pretty, it's not weak, but not getting any strength either. Solana is still very hot. Solana is almost back to 220 again. But ETH is still just kind of hovering around 4,300. It's not really moving. It's even weaker than Bitcoin right now. And the ETF inflows also show as much. So it's weird. It's like a sudden shift from ETH now to SOL, which I'm not complaining about because I'm a big SOL guy. But it's kind of concerning that ETH all of a sudden just kind of lost momentum. It was like 6 days, 5 or 6 days of straight outflows. And BlackRock, most of it from BlackRock too. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, it's early. But I said at the beginning, tomorrow and Thursday will be very important because we got inflation numbers. Okay, so maybe the CME prediction will finally change with some inflation numbers. Tomorrow's PPI, and then Thursday is CPI, and of course, sorry, mosquitoes. Of course, inflation is expected to go up, but if it comes in lower than expectations, even if it ticks up, it's just lower than expectations, it will cause markets to pump. And hopefully we get that percentage for the 50 basis point to come up. It makes no sense to me after such a horrible jobs number that we still are at 7%. It really should be a lot higher. It should probably be at 15, 20% now. It really makes no sense. So I guess we'll see tomorrow, right? I guess we'll see tomorrow. But you know what? Hang in there, guys. We go through a lot of stuff, some up and downs, some volatility, but right now it's actually really stable. I mean, even though, yeah, we moved a couple thousand points, so what? We're at 111, 112, right? What is there to complain about? The only thing to complain about is, yeah, we're not at 150 yet, but we'll get there. And same thing with everything else, right? ETH, as stagnant as it is, it'll climb higher. It'll make a new high. And same thing with Sol, it'll make a new high. XRP will make a new high. A lot of these crypto will make a new high, so don't worry, just hang in there, all right? All right, outside of that, there's really not much. I'm gonna do something fun. This is completely separate. Totally fun and silly at the same time, okay? You guys know I've been talking about it, and I've been playing and getting quite addicted to this game called Clash Royale, right? I have a clan going, and if you want to join it, there's still spots left. There's like 10 spots left, 12 spots left. All you have to do is join Discord and join the Clash Royale channel, and you'll see the link in there. That's number one. Number two, this is kind of stupid of me, but I'm going to try it since I have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm going to start streaming some of my games, just doing live gameplay, which a lot of you guys would enjoy, I think. A lot of you guys won't, which is fine, but I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Playing on a computer is a little weird, but I'm going to do it. It's going to be not on this channel because that would make no sense. It's going to be in my other channel called I Am George. Some of you guys may remember that. I'll link it in the description. And tonight at 8 o'clock, I'll start. And I don't know if that's going to be my usual time or not. Again, I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to do it on YouTube and Twitch, both simultaneously, and I'll run a tournament. So if you want to join that tournament, use the link below. So then you could join in a tournament and watch me play against others, and we'll see how it goes. And I am by no means good. I only play a few months, but I got 11,000 trophies, so I feel pretty good about that. That's my bragging rights. All right, guys, that's it. So those things, fun things, I'll put in the description of this video. If you want to join, if you want to watch, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow, usual time, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.